hosting, and Dijon is out there doing, or dijonketchup doing out there commentary for me, I hope.
That is indeed what I am doing here now.
That is exactly perfect. Okay, so this is Bart's House of Weirdness. It's a Bart Simpsons DOS game, which of all things, you already know it's going to be very quality if it's DOS, which is kind of like a half facetious statement. I do love this game. Anyway, we're going to get going, and start time is going to be right when Bart starts to move when he's in his bedroom. And this run is going to move pretty fast unless I die, and then it'll still continue to move fast, but you'll see things again. All right, let's go with a... I'm just going to get him into the room, and as soon as he starts moving, we'll have time. It'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So this game has multiple paths through it, basically. There are 6 levels in total at the start, and once you complete all 6 of those levels, you open up a final level. So we initially go into the hardest level in the game at first, because, and you're not supposed to be able to get through this, like as you beat pairs of levels, you get power-ups, and in those power-ups make these levels a little bit easier, and you typically want the hat when you go into this level, because it will make you immune to robots. We don't need that because we're speedrunners and we know how to get through things without hats. Or maybe not with it. Ooh, that's a bad hit. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I just count 6 hits on this robot. We should still be all right. If not, you get to see more of this lovely game, which isn't the worst thing in the world.
It's fine.
Everything is probably fine. Okay, so now we're just going to pick up 3 of these. Like, this level is meticulously routed out to get through it pretty precisely. A little bit of deviation and a mistake there, like not taking damage boost, you will not be able to get through this stage. You will not have the ammo or the life to get through things, so if you follow this exact route, you'll probably do fine. This might hurt. Okay, we're fine. We are through the game. Not the whole game, just like, you know, a stage. And the rest, we just need to go get this book. We're looking for specific items in this world, I guess. Next is the other stage I'm always terrified about, the Itchy and Scratchy Dream. There is no attacking in this stage. It is all just precise jumps and hopefully not taking too much damage. It is extremely rare I get through that room without taking any hits. And you'll see me jumping over some bombs. Oh, that's a weird bomb pattern. Okay, let's keep going. Speedrun's gonna speedrun, aren't they?
Weirdness, where patterns don't matter.
Despite there being almost... Ow, that is also very bad. Let's do our best not to get hit by anything. The hammer that Scratchy has is one of the most damaging things in this game. If it hits you... Okay, let's talk. That is one of the most damaging things in this game, and now I'm happy I'm through that stage. What I've earned is the shoes, and the shoes basically break this game wide open. The shoes let you jump ludicrously far like that, so you're not supposed to have the shoes in pretty much any of the other levels. You're supposed to do the other ones and get the hat before you come through here. So we're just going to hop through most of these levels now. Here we're going to take maybe take a damage boost? A damage boost in the wrong direction, so I'm off to a roaring start in this section.
It's just like the demo.
Demo strats, probably not your best bet. Okay, damage boost there. Oh, and we can miss our jump also. This level still kind of messes me up as I go through it. It's still fine. If we get through this and... Okay, where's the damage boost? Fine, I'll take that. Okay, I am not happy with this anymore. If we could get through this one jump successfully, we'll have a good run on our hand. But we are unable to get through this one jump. But that's alright. Okay.
I believe in you.
So what I'm trying to do is stand on that nail and get a damage boost to the right. And when you get that damage boost to the right, you've got iframes and you can get up the ladder without the bats hitting you, because the bats will knock you straight off the ladder.
Can I offer you a donation in these trying times?
Yes, please.
We have $5 from Latmackie, who says, "Can confirm that GliitchWiitch takes the best selfies. Thank you, everyone, for supporting such a great cause."
See, and that donation got me up here. I'm probably going to die here, though, so that's fun. When you die, you can avert actually losing any lives if you just hit escape and go back to the menu, and you just don't lose any lives. It takes you a really long time for the death to actually, like, matter and take lives from you, so let's just take that death. We'll run back to here. We did not want to pick up that, but that's fine, too. I typically walk through that screen because you don't want the, Okay, let's just take the hit. Oh, that was a really advantageous hit. Okay, cool.
All right.
Everything's awesome. We're through that screen without a problem now.
Yay.
Through the power of donation, we got through. Gonna jump over these very cute spiders that have only eyes and legs. And we don't really want the slingshot here. It's not gonna make this fight hard by any stretch of the imagination, but the slingshot is so slow. Okay, we've got our key. And now we're gonna go down to the basement. This was one of the hardest stages in the game for me. I did route some safety into it, and we'll see if the safety I routed into it works or if this works against me.
Hey, it's the green rat from DuckTales.
Okay, so that's good. Basically, the little poop hurt you a lot, and the big ones do not. Or the other way around. The little ones hurt you a little, and the big ones hurt you a lot. So if we take a hit off the little one, we're fine. These skeletons deal a ton of damage as well, and they tend to knock you into pits like that. But if you stand in the right spaces, which we are exclusively not doing this run, you will be absolutely fine. I did a run just before this one practicing, and I'm like, okay, cool. If this is my run today, I am really happy with this. And now it's less exciting, but you know, oof, that's a bad hit. That's a very bad hit. We're gonna try to farm some life in here. It might just be, okay, we're just gonna start this stage over again, because that's awful. We don't want to take much damage there, because then the skeletons at the bottom will hurt us a lot. And Dijon, do you enjoy being hurt a lot by skeletons?
I mean, I can't say that I do.
Okay, we're gonna take that damage and see if
I've
we
never
get
been hurt by a skeleton.
My own skeleton has hurt me before.
Skeletons, are they worth it? You decide, chat. Okay, so we're probably gonna die here. Maybe?
Well, if you
Yeah,
do, at least you're
oh, we
dying
did
in
it!
a
We did
crazy.
it! We're not dead! We're not dead!
I also like
All
little
right.
tombstones for disco and punk.
My favorite part about the room is just the nice have fun in the bottom right corner, which I guess theoretically this game is fun, but it is very mean. This is typically the first level you're supposed to go to when starting the game, and there's a neat little jumping section that's a lot of, oh wow, I've never seen that happen before.
Oh, working on your bingo card.
That is probably the first time I've said that on stream. Okay, cool. But literally have never had that happen before. Anyway, we're gonna keep jumping through the stage, get hit by a few bees, and we're just gonna apparently go inside the tree through the bottom of this tree house. And there's gonna be some very angry worms and ants. The worms deal a ton of damage, the ants not so much. So we're gonna use a little bit of iframes to sneak through there. Get a hit anyway, so why did we frames? And get hit by that web, fall exactly here. Now this section is going to trip up most of the new players of this game. But if you jump exactly in the right spot every time, everything will be fine.
I don't remember any of this from the show.
Oops. This section is at least merciful. So if you fall in the water, it doesn't just start you over. You go back to the beginning of the jumping section. So we're gonna land on this, and when this is low, this barrel here. Now we're gonna jump, land perfectly on that one, and then we're gonna get Maggie's ball.
That is a giant ball.
It's an extremely large ball. This level is I want to go to the movies, and movies apparently cost $5. So we need to find $5 and go to the movies and buy a movie ticket. So shout out to the Goose Game right there. We're going to leap over these dogs. We need to collect $5. And so we're basically going to rob Mr. Burns, because why not? That seems like the best way to do things. We're going to steal this dollar. Nope. Okay. Steal this dollar right here. Also, Smithers is probably one of the most damaging people in the video game. He's very mean. But we only get hit once. We've got the health. We can jump over dogs, or we can't, I guess. All right, and there's another goose for all you Goose fans. This game had Untitled Goose Game before Untitled Goose Game knew what it was doing.
You ever just break into the richest man in the world's house and steal $5?
All right, so now we're on to the final stage. I never actually talked about the plot in this game. Apparently, Sideshow kidnapped Krusty, and we're doing this to save him. This stage is awful, as you can see what just happened there. This stage is absolutely terrible. It is a lot of really bad jumps. You're going to hear the enter button on my keyboard a lot.
Yeah,
you thought you heard it a lot before.
The logs sure are something in this game.
Oh, they really are. There's no RNG in the logs, thankfully. But they're not exactly good either. Okay, so we're almost up there. I'm probably going to be quiet while I'm jumping up these logs, so please feel free to read a donation or tell a fun joke.
Well, I've got a donation. I don't know about any funny jokes. The Admiral49 donates $10 and says, lack of proper education is the root of many problems, so I'm definitely going to be behind fixing that no matter where in the world it happens. Thank you so much for your kind donation.
So, if you see Cat jumping up these logs, this is like the optimal jumping that you can do in this game.
This reminds me of Lion King, but like worse.
There is no RNG in the logs, but they're bad. This is also very precise.
I don't think anyone playtested the logs before the game was shipped.
That was like a pixel at a time.
Who wants to see the logs again?
Oh no!
I love log.
Oh gosh.
Make it heavy, it's wood? I guess.
All right, so if you have anything, please feel free to take it.
Yeah, I've got a $20 anonymous donation without a comment. Thank you so much for that donation, Anonymous.
Cool. Thank you, Anonymous. So we're going to jump up these logs. What I couldn't say before is basically there's no RNG in the you just kind of gotta mash buttons until when Bart's head passes a certain line on that palm tree, then I know it's safe to jump. But until then, you best hit that enter key, or the enter key on your numpad also works. Oh, I guess I can say the controls in this game is space to jump and enter. Whoops, let's get this screen right.
Enter to whoops. Got it.
Everyone press enter to whoops, this is bad. Okay, sorry, one more.
Did you press enter to whoops?
I guess I didn't press enter to whoops fast enough. So this is how most of my runs go, and this is why I've got 147 resets in this game, so I think we did pretty good on our way here. But in the meantime, we've got more log jumping, and I guess feel free to have a steady flow of donations up until we get to the top again. And let me apologize for everybody.
You got time for a donation?
Oh, yes, please.
We got $10 from Margaret Ann, who says, use this to go see 2 movies. Wait, that won't work? Fine. This should be a pretty goose, so maybe we'll be as cool as Bart.
I did learn my local movie theater has $5 Tuesday, so I can see 2 movies with that.
Hey, the movie theater I used to work at did that too.
Cool. $5 movies are great. Okay, jumping. Please, Bart, do the thing. So if y'all are curious about this video game, it is a DOS game. It is very fun. It is extremely good, and no part of it is frustrating. So everyone should play this video game. As I press enter repeatedly.
I mean, I'm sold.
Oh gosh, okay, that was a scary jump. I did not like that one.
Enter button simulator.
Okay, now I'm just upset at myself. I'm sorry about this, buddy.
Alright, let's go for it, man.
I could take those really slow, but that's not fun. This is... okay, cool. Let's keep going. Chat, please send me your power at this point.
Cat needs your energy.
Your jumping prowess.
Someone give Bart some better shoes than the ones you already picked up so he can just jump better.
Imagine having this long of a leap in your arsenal.
You need height, not length.
Oh. Well then, I was very scared of that misjump. I promise I play this game. I know it's not very convincing right now.
I can vouch for it. I've seen it happen.
But this is this level.
I mean, you have an unrecorded world record.
Apparently I do. I literally do. Which, that's why I always record practice now. Press enter to whoops is definitely going to be my mantra now. So these items I'm picking up, I guess I can talk about this while I'm mashing the enter. No avail. What this is, they're the strongest attack in the game. The final boss is Sideshow Boff. He will be throwing coconuts at us and kicking at us. The kicking is bad. The coconuts are fine. This we need, I guess, about 15 or so to actually kill him. I know there's a number I should be knowing, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Okay, one more jump. Let's go. I'm tired of hitting the enter key. Okay, fine, we got through there. This should be fine now.
Woo!
Oh gosh.
Hooray!
Clap, 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 clap.
I appreciate the clapping. Thank you.
welcome.
Anyway, we've just got to navigate this mountain with very platforms, and if you fall off the wrong parts, you die, despite there being a level below you. So let's not do that. That sounds like an inoptimal strat. Okay, and here's this fun secret cave that's full of safety. Fun fact, if you go too far left in the cave and through this wall, you will end up back at the logs.
Oh no!
Hooray!
There's one more screen. We've got to defeat Sideshow Bob. We're even going to use save strats on him, which is get behind him. Usually you can just stand in front of him and take coconuts to the face. We're just going to let him walk by us. It's slower, but you know what? This run probably needs a little slowing. Alright, Sideshow Bob is down. I hit the wrong button there. Fine. These ants are going to harass us, and we have rescued Krusty, and that's time. Goodness gracious, that was experience for me. I am sorry about that.
And then Bart just skates off into space.
Bart skates off into space. We did it. I wish I didn't have so many high scores on here. Enter a fun high score for y'all. That end of that game was really tough. I'm sorry about that. If you liked what you saw, maybe you should click on my name and hit that follow button, and also all of my lovely Dijon and Zoe. Thank you so much for having me. That's Bart's house. I
Yay.
apologize again for going overestimate, because good golly, I did not expect that to happen.
Logs
But,
do not
you know,
care for your estimates.
We did it. We did it, and everything's wonderful. Thank you so much, GDQ, and that's it for me for now. I'll be back later. Please, I've got another wonderful, delightful DOS game for you, like later tonight. Bye, everybody!
All right, thank you, GliitchWiitch, so much for that run. Press enter for whoops. All right, we have $50 from the Swede 45 who says, thanks for some really great speed runs. I wish you more weirdness and knuckles in all your lives. Greetings from Sweden. We have $25 from Lila Veer, who says, can confirm, GliitchWiitch gives the best hugs. Thanks to staff, volunteers, and of course, the runners for such a fun event for a great cause. Thank you so much, Lila Veer. In case you hadn't heard, SGDQ 2020 submissions are open up on March the 4th and close on the 14th for both runners and volunteers. Once they're open, you will be able to submit at gamesdonequick.com. We have a $10 anonymous donation without a comment. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for your kind donation. All right, we're going to throw it over to a quick Twitch ad, and we will see you on the other side with Space Mouse, run by Zandra Vandra. See you in a moment, friends.
Yep. Hi, Zandra. How you doing? Good. You ready, friend? Oh, you'll do great. You'll do great. I'm excited. Like, I just looked at what you sent me, and this looks adorable, and definitely like something I'd be into. So. Huh.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Frost Fatales, benefiting Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, they're breaking down barriers that hold girls back through investing in local education activists, advocating to hold leaders accountable, and amplifying girls' voices. We have a $5.11 donation from the Vigilante, who says, I like how the logs are straight up doing a winky face emote. They know what they're doing. And with that, I'm going to throw it on over to Zandra Vandra running Space Mouse for us. How are you doing, Zandra?